Hey guys, it's Caleb from Research Methods, and today we're going to be talking about factor analysis. Factor analysis can be kind of complicated if you haven't done it before, and so I've armed you guys with a few different resources so that you can go educate yourself. But also, this video is an SPSS walkthrough so that you can understand conceptually and as well statistically how you can run this test yourself. So, if you're having trouble with the concepts and you don't really understand research or null hypothesis or interaction main effect or even some of the more conceptual things inside of this, like what we're actually measuring and what X is doing to Y and those kind of things, be sure to read the whole chapter, page 253 to 266. It's a pretty quick read. And then specifically for the SPSS walkthrough, that's on page 261. And then finally, if you guys are interested, I found a really deep explanation video on YouTube, and there's the URL if you want. I'll make sure to put it in the video description. But it is very deep. It's very technical, but I found it to be a very succinct explanation of factor analysis. So for this video specifically, we're going to run through SPSS and talk about the output, show you how to do the test once you get the data in, and then, what boxes to click, what errors to check, and then the SPS output. But usually when we're doing these videos, we pull from a website in the UK for data files. But for this video specifically, we're going to be using the data file that the book actually gives us. And so it's kind of complicated how to get there, so I went ahead and retrieved that file and put it up on my Google Drive for you so that you can download it, with one click rather than going through a bunch of steps. And I'm going to put that in the video description as well. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and hop in. Like I said, you guys will be able to get this data set in the video description, but for me, it's already downloaded. You guys will have to excuse me, I have a little bit of allergies or cold or something. So we have three variables: treatment, gender, and loss. So if you want, you can follow the exact steps in the book because we are using the book's data set on this one. And I do encourage you, if you get lost or you're having trouble, to follow those exact steps on the pages that I outlined before. So we're going to go to Analyze, General linear model in the univariate. Okay, so on page 264, you will find step 6, and that is exactly where we're at right now. We've gone to analyze descriptive, we got all that box, we pulled up that, and here, where do you put these variables? Which one goes in dependent? Which one goes in fixed factors? Which one goes in random? Well, the book tells you exactly. So step number 6 is grab the variable loss and move it into the dependent variable. Alright. Next one is grab the variable treatment and put it in fixed factors. And then finally, gender's left over, so let's throw it in random. And the book suggests that you go ahead and grab descriptive statistics by clicking options, checking that box, hitting continue, and now we've added descriptive statistics to the output. So let's hit OK to run the test. Bam! There we go. So here is the table that you've seen in your book before. Here's the descriptive statistics. I'm not sure if that's in your book. And here's the actual money table where the results of this factor analysis are put. And again, this table is straight out of your book. I believe it's on page, let's see here, page 264. This exact table is outlined. And if you read through what the book's talking about, it says, well, there's no main effect. So that means you see the treatment and gender, the significance levels are both higher than 0.05 by very much so. It's 0.7, so that's way not significant, right? And the intercept, don't worry about intercept too much. You want to look at treatment, gender, and then treatment times gender. So these are your main effects, treatment and gender. And then here's your interaction effect. So we see that, okay, there is no main effect, but there is an interaction. And if you're worried about how to report these numbers and how would you write this up, well, how do I write that the interaction was significant? There is a outline on page 265 of your book of it says what the SPSS output means. I think it's a great, concise explanation of this SPSS output, and it'll actually show you how you would write, F degrees of freedom equals significance level, comma, p-value, right? And so that's it. If you guys have any questions, any concerns, any additional thoughts, please let me know, and I hope you guys found this video extremely useful, and hope you're having a great day. Bye-bye.